What's going on, you guys? I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I've had a lot of things coming up. I had my 2-week drill and blah, blah, blah. So, I haven't really had time, which kind of sucks. Plus, you know, there honestly hasn't been very much to talk about. My brain's been dead. Well, I'm going to talk about something. Look, we all go through it. We all have trouble with it. And it's a 4-letter word that it kicks all of us in the ass. Sorry, I'm a little bit... My allergies are acting crazy. So it kind of sucks. Anyways. I really don't know how to get started on this. So I'm just gonna, I guess, just kind of jump right into it. So, like I was saying, we all struggle with one 4-letter word. This 4-letter word starts with an L and ends with an E. 2 + 2 = fish. If you can't figure this out, I'll say it in a little bit, so don't worry about it. Now, let me give you some background on me a little bit. I was in love with this girl in high school. We dated for 2 years, blah, 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 broke up. You know, it was the end of the world, I thought. No, it wasn't. About 2 years afterwards, I started dating this girl. We got married, we had a baby. Just a couple months ago, we got divorced. You know, some of it may be my fault. I fully believe there's a lot of problems that I had in the marriage. Some things, yes, were my fault. But I love this girl. I did. I still do a little bit. I still love her simply for the fact that, you know, we were married for 2 years. We were together for 3. And plus, she's baby mom. So, yeah, I still love her. I always will. I'll always care about this girl. But it's moved on, Tom. You know, I've moved on a little bit. I'm starting to date again. Everything else, it hasn't been that entertaining. It hasn't been that great. But it's been a rocky start. But yeah, you know, we all deal with love, pain, and hurt. None of us, you know, everybody is confused. It's like, well, I really care about this person. I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to tell them. Just tell them. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is they're going to be like, well, I don't really feel that way about you. Okay. That needs to be a load off your back, because then you know that's not the person you're meant to be with. Yeah, it's going to hurt. It's going to sting a little. But at least you're going to know. Instead of wasting your time, you can get back out there, jump on the horse and start finding somebody else. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Trust me, if you're going through a hard time right now, you're rolling your eyes at me. I understand that. Everyone's like, oh, you know, yeah, there's plenty of other fish in the sea. There's other people out there. You know, there's better people for you. Well, when you're going through something like a divorce or a really bad breakup, or the person you thought you loved just told you they don't love you like that. They don't like you like that. You just kind of roll your eyes and you're like, yeah, what the fuck ever. I've been there, I've done that. Well, I mean, the best advice I can give on this subject is never get yourself down. If you're really having problems with it, you need to talk to someone. You need to talk to someone who has been there, who's done that, who's going to actually listen and not fucking talk. Because that's a lot of the problem I had. When the divorce was going on and everything else, I needed someone to listen. I didn't need someone to be like, give me advice and blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, why don't we just go out? You try to meet people, blah, blah, blah. No, I just want you to shut up and listen. Because I know that's what people need. And then, if you're also like me, you're hard-headed. You don't want to talk to anybody. Your problems are your problems and no one else's. Yeah, okay, I'd agree with you. Because I feel the same way about myself. Those are your problems. They're no one else's problem. But, yeah, that's a big but. You've got to talk to somebody. It's what needs to happen. You can't bottle all that stuff inside. I'll give you some more background about myself. I was the exact same way. I didn't want to talk to anybody. Well, this was a while back. I was having a lot of problems. I didn't talk to anybody. I had so much stuff bottled up that I wanted to kill myself. Yeah, I thought about suicide. A lot of people do. It's nothing to be ashamed of. If you've thought of suicide, you've thought of suicide. Everyone has done it once in their life. They can deny it all they want. Oh, I've never. Yes, you have. Anyways, so I've been there, I've done that, I've thought about it, I've done the cut thing, I've popped pills, I've done everything. I tell people all the time, if you need someone to talk to, you can talk to me. Nothing you will say will shock me. I've been there, I've done that. Anyways, I'm totally getting off subject. It's positive to talk to somebody, no matter how bad you don't want to do it. It's good for you. It's good for everybody else. When people know what's going on, especially in your head and in your heart, they're able to talk to you. They can get an idea of how to approach you and everything else. Anyways, love. Love is our 4-letter word for the day, everybody. Love is a very tricky thing. I mean, all of us know this. We've all been in love at one point. Even some of us love somebody right now. I don't. But, some of us love somebody right now. Whether we're with that person or we're not with that person. If we're not with that person, we're standing on the sideline going, man, I really wish they knew. Oh my gosh, these allergies suck. But love is just love is a mystery. That's all I can really say. I mean, love is a mystery. None of us really understand it. We never will. And it's an emotion that it just hits you all of a sudden, and it causes pain, it causes hurt, but it also causes happiness, it causes excitement, and it's an amazing thing at times. There's even multiple kinds of love. Sorry, I had to pick my nose for a little bit. There's multiple kinds of love. Love my wife. I love that girl from high school. I may meet some girl down the line and find out that I didn't really love them. But there's also that love for your kids. That love for your kids is so great. I'm actually on my way to pick up my daughter now. I'm so excited. I haven't seen her for a couple weeks. It's been a while, but I'm so excited. A love for a child, it's unreal. Everybody was like, everybody told me that. Everybody's like, when you love your kid, there's just nothing like it. Wow. I said whatever, but they're so right. Yeah, the first time you hold your kid in your arms and blah, 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 it's just so great. The first time they crawl, take their first steps, it's phenomenal. But, then you've got the love for your family. That love will never go away. Everybody, I've got problems with my family. I won't lie. But no matter what, my family is my family. I'd do anything for my family. They decided, they all decided to jump off a bridge. I'd be in the boat down there waiting for them. Because I ain't jumping off a bridge for nobody. But, yeah, it's just, love's fantastic. Love is painful. Love is love, But we have to be careful. Love can be so great, so beautiful, so wonderful, and so awesome. But it can be so painful at the same time. I'm about to get pretty serious. I think a lot of us have been down the road where, we've been in love with somebody, or we thought we've been in love with somebody, and, come to find out they weren't who we thought they were. I mean, that hurts. And I know because I've been there. And I've also, and then we're all sitting, some of us have sat in a corner and we've been in love with somebody, or, we thought we've been in love with somebody, and we've just watched them from a distance. And that's some of the worst part. Knowing you love them, knowing you care about them, knowing you would do anything for them, but they won't have anything to do with you. It hurts. I know it does. But like I said earlier, you've got to talk to that person. You got to let them, don't just flat out say, oh my God, I love you, because that's going to freak them out and they're not going to know what to do. Just let them know, hey, I really care about you. I would really like to talk to you. I'd really like to get to know you better. And blah, blah, blah. But, you're never going to know if that person has the same feelings. You never know. They could be sitting in the shadows, sitting in the corner, looking at you too. So, with that being said, you're never going to know if you don't try. It's that simple, you guys. Yeah. And I know it's hard, to, just walk up to somebody and be like, oh, by the way, I really care about you. I'd really like to talk to you. Yeah, the butterflies are going and everything else. Well, again, you're just never gonna know if you don't give it a shot. So that is my video. I know I just kind of ended it, but I've been kind of ranting for 13 minutes. So you guys, now that I don't have so much going on, I would definitely try to get a video up more often. So over and out, you guys. Have a great week. Have a great life. Thank you for watching. Bye.